coach has it rocking and rolling. Folsom Field continues to build on their tradition of the Buffaloes football team. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Buffaloes ready to kick it away first. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the left side. Sweet cut there. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Maybe a crease. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Makes it past the marker. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first.
There he goes. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. The 20.
It don't even matter, baby. It don't matter.
To the house. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Well, a big key for this offense we knew coming into this one was to get the running game established, and they're wasting no time, David. Great vision. He gets into second level, is able to make people miss, and he is off to the races for an early score for this offense.
So nice to have a playmaker you can get the football to, and he can take it all the way down the field, make people miss, outrun them, really set the tone for this football game. First possession, running the football like that, just how they wanted to start.
He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Break! Check, check!
Hey, watch it.
I got you, son. I got you.
You're
You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
Favor.
Go, go!
Lewis. Got a man. It's Welsh. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Red 80! Go!
Lewis to throw. He's got him. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the 1st down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball.
Makes a grab and room to run. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly.
Sweep, sweep! Western, Western! Go, go!
Throwing, Lewis. Moving out to the right. Got out of trouble and throws. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Buffs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Henderson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here comes the hurry up. He'll run it again. Finding some room. He's at the 20.
Man, that was way too easy.
Touchdown, Roadrunners! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I don't know what the records are, but Jesse, they are very much in danger. It looks like Derrick Henry playing with a bunch of 6-year-olds out here right now. Just hand him the ball, and he's just doing whatever he wants, however he wants, and putting up some stupid numbers.
He looks like Derrick Henry and Pop Warner. I mean, that's what this is looking like right now. It's ridiculous what we're watching, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet. This could be one of the greatest running back performances in the history of college football if he stays in the game.
He's into the end zone again, a little icing on the cake with a 2-point conversion after the long touchdown run. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Smacks him with the stiff arm. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Back open in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Ready, go!
The run inside. It's Young. Got enough space. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is good. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And it's the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line.
Well, there's something to be said for knowing on offense when the play is over. That guy didn't know that. It's a huge loss.
Racing down the left side. The 50. He's at the 40. At the 20.
This is too easy right here.
Into the house. Touchdown, UTSA. And the big fellas are on the field as they try to power it in for 2. run it in the red zone. It's Henderson. He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake with a two-point conversion after the long touchdown run. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Using his legs, it's Henderson. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. This time they stop it behind the line of scrimmage. And boy, that has been rare in this one. Running behind that left side. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Trying to keep the drive alive. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short? At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Quick target.
Down, ready. Black 88. Why did he go?
Here's Lewis to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up.
Down, ready.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. These two-point conversions are tricky enough. You don't want to add to the degree of difficulty by backing up 5. They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the
Ready,
field.
ready. Blue 22. Blue 22. Booster. Go.
Lewis. He's got it for the 2, and we're all tied up.
All day, every day.
Well, penalties aren't going to stop this offense from converting a two-point try. I'll tell you what, great job executing that last play from the 8-yard line.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, and you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here.
Maybe some room here. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a gap. It's Peterson.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll run it to the right. Powers through the defender. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Behind the gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. Turning it on. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Roadrunners look to keep this drive humming.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
The give to the back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Got some room headed to the goal line. They finally get him down, but the explosive play has them set up as we get set for the final 2 minutes of the half. And the Roadrunners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
They're not ready for this, man.
Ready?
They're not ready for this.
Jack, hey, Jack! Green, 1-9 Packer! Green, 1-9 Packer! Hit it, hit it!
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. Right back to the well. Continuing to churn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down to the 48. The Buffaloes calling first time out. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Might be changing the route. Trying the left side. Might have a chance. Past the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Roadrunners. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
And it looks as if they'll have all the subtlety of a sledgehammer as they bring in the jumbo dudes for the 2-point try. He's into the end zone again, a little icing on the cake with a 2-point conversion after the long touchdown run. This is ultra aggressive, still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Throwing, Lewis. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun on third down, Lewis steps away to find some room. Unleashes one. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And I feel like that was predetermined. They told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well.
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. Lewis to throw for it on fourth. Fires on the move. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll try the left side. Got a little grass. Past the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Roadrunners! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He's into the end zone again, a little icing on the cake with a two-point conversion after the long touchdown run. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
129, 129. Go, go.
Here's Lewis to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 10. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
It's bad enough on offense to turn it over. It's even worse, though, David, when you let a D lineman flip the field on you. What happened there?
It was greatness is what happened. I don't know what you're talking about when you let the D lineman, the best athletes on the field. That's what you dream about, by the way.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA. And the jumbo formation is on the field as they line up for the 2 points. They'll try to blast their way in. Worked on the touchdown, might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
He don't want it. Single.
Motion from the back.
Ready, go.
Lewis. Quarterback adapting. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Here's a the heat. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up.
Red 18, ready, go!
From the gun on third down, Lewis. The quick out. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And they'll try to tack on 2.
Sweet.
Odd. Fire
Ready.
down. Stand up.
Red for 89-19, fireball. Check. 95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Where did he go?
From the red zone, it's Young. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be?
Let's go.
Three down. Tighten up.
Blue 85. Blue 85.
Go, run.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Breaks into the open. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Red 18. Blue 88.
Gonna run it. It's Donald. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Red 80. Green 98.
Here's the give off the left side. Could be an alley. Powers through. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive, and we're going to kick an onside. Even though we're winning and you failed, now this defense better step up and respond.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. Get our confidence going. We just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Young. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Throwing, Lewis. Out of the backfield, he's open. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Running inside. It's Young. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down.
80-22 ISO. Slash.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
Ready, go.
4th down, Lewis. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half, it looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
They'll line up to go for 2.
Ready, go.
Here's Lewis to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He goes airborne and he's in there for the 2-point conversion.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead, they've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays.
Ready, go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry up.
Hydro. Why did he go?
Lewis. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Booster. Why did he go?
Lewis wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 more points.
We're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. If they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going with the ground game left. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. A lot of urgency for this offense.
77's over, hit.
They'll go right back to the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking for space, it's Peterson. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down.
Set. Wide 53. Wide 53. Set it.
Looking for a push on fourth down. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
Watch out, watch out. Single, single. Single, single.
Ready, ready, go.
Throwing, Lewis. Bringing the heat. Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked off in the end zone. They'll bring him down at the 14-yard line, and that return of the interception has this offense with spectacular field position.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And it's the Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Gave the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Wide 33 Buster. Wide 33 Buster. Great on the end.
Running to the left. There's a little room there. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. We take a moment to look at the stats and what has been a tight ball game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. At the 45, on its way. Open field on the right.
Give me some.
Past the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Looks as if they'll go for two with the subtlety of a sledgehammer with all these big guys. Barrels ahead. He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake with a two-point conversion after the long touchdown run. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The run inside. It's Young. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passes.
Makes the grab in their space. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up.
Nice execution by the offense on third down, understanding what they had to do to get the first down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quick completion on the out route. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration.
Sweep. Western. Where did he go?
Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Here comes the heat. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive.
And that's a live ball behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And maybe that fumble recovery becomes the first step in a miracle rally. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Move, go!
Here's Lewis to throw. Buys a little extra time. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20th and 19-yard line.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you could just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
He breaks a tackle. He's out of bounds after a short gain, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll try it again. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. The defense working to manage that clock. They use the timeout, 1:55 remaining.
Blue 99 Emperor! Blue 99 Emperor!
The run to the left. Hard running there. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Colorado will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout here. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Breaks the tackle. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10.
Black 77 ready. Right on the end.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got enough for the 1st. Bulldozes his way through. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. They'll keep it on the ground to the right.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Black 14. Black 14.
He'll try the left side. And he's swallowed up in the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The can impose their will here with the run to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
1-9 Packer.
They've already converted once on fourth down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere four-down territory. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
How about that? Fourth down, I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on fourth down. There's just nothing they can do to stop you.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Check wide, 33 Buster. Wide, 33 Buster. Hit!
There's a crease. Down he goes. They needed one more first down to put this game on ice, and they just got it.
Man, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
They call the timeout here, and we have one, maybe two snaps remaining in this one. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And the punishment has been extended. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Plenty of fire.